It's Friday, August 23rd. Freshmen in their first week, the end of summer goes out with a bash, and what is your inner nerd? All this and more on the Stinger on Air. Good morning, Jackets. I'm Emmy Johnson, and welcome to the Stinger's first episode of Season 5. Over the summer, Buford Student Council was hard at work planning the freshman orientation and open house, but Hurricane Debbie had other plans. Freshman orientation is one of the most important days of the school year, and Buford High School Student Council proudly hosts the event every year. But this year, the orientation was canceled just 24 hours before freshmen were to arrive due to expected rain for Hurricane Debbie. Student Body President Jaden Reed says that even though the orientation was canceled, student council members still tried to make the freshmen's first day an easy one.
Student council ended up highlighting all of their schedules so that they knew where they were going on the first day of school. We set up in the lobby so that when they came in on the first day of school, we had people to walk them to their classes so they knew where they were going. Teachers went and had their homeroom classes in the cafeteria so that they could walk their students to their homeroom and then tell them where they were going, help them find where they were going. So I think they were pretty prepared as far as knowing they were going.
Kinsley Henson and Isabella Pritchard said that they are enjoying the high school experience in spite of not having an orientation.
They led me around on the first day, so I knew where I was going on my classes and I really enjoyed them.
Yeah, I thought it was really nice too. And when I was trying to get to one of my classes, I didn't remember where they were, and one of them saw me in the hallway, and they also took me to one of my classes. So it was very nice.
Okay.
On Friday, August 16th, FFA traveled to Clinton to meet one of the most prominent people in agriculture history. Dr. Timble Grennan started pioneering ideas for ag as early as the 50s. She has played a huge role in animal advocacy by using her autism to relate to animals' feelings, both positive and negative. This trip was offered to a few FFA chapters in the state, and Buford High School's FFA was one of them. FFA advisor Justin Reynolds says that he knew once they were invited that he was going to make the trip happen. Over the summer, many people went to the beach or the mountains and took a vacation, but the BHS Student Council was busy planning their first annual end-of-summer bash. The bash featured food trucks, inflatables, a car show, pop-up stores to shop at, games, and raffles. STUCO advisors Ashley Fairfax, Kristen Snipes, and Kelsey Carter say that this was a great way to help raise money for upcoming events.
We need to raise funds for senior stuff, prom, and all just overall student council activities that we have. We had a really good turnout for this to be our first time, so we really hope to make this an annual thing.
Speaking of fundraising, the Buford Stinger is holding their first annual bee market. Tabitha Thompson is buzzing to tell you more.
The Buford Stinger is kicking off the year with the first ever bee market. That's like a flea market, only better. Vendors are renting spaces in the teacher parking lot to sell arts, crafts, and more. One space can be rented for $15 or 2 spaces for $20. Journalism teacher Matthew Collier says this is a unique fundraiser for the program.
The bee market is a unique way for the Stinger staff to be able to raise funds to support our program. It costs money to run our website, our broadcast. We need cameras, we need SD cards. There's all sorts of little things that go behind the scenes that a lot of people don't think about. So we came up with this idea to involve our community, find a way for people to declutter their house, their garage, and invite other vendors like crafters and people that make pastries and desserts, all of these different unique qualities of our community to come in and be able to rent a parking space and then sell their goods. If that did not work for some people, they could come in and drop off donations of anything that they'd like to have, and then we could use that to sell at our space and use those same funds to support our program.
Stinger supporters have also been dropping off items that the Stinger staff will sell, with proceeds going to the Stinger. Toys, home goods, and vintage items will also be priced to sell. The bee market is scheduled for August 31st from 7 a.m. to noon. For more information or to purchase a space, check out all of Buford Stinger's social medias, as well as BufordStinger.com. Don't miss out on this great opportunity to declutter and support our journalism program. For Stinger on Air, I'm Tabitha Thompson.
Thanks, Tabitha. There has been a lot going on at school these first 2 weeks, and there is still so much to come. Tabitha Thompson and Michaela Oakley have all the info.
You know what time it is. It's time for Jacket Culture. Yesterday was Philip Fleming's birthday. And Monday, August 12th, was Greg Barkman's birthday. Happy birthday, guys!
Tonight is the first football game of the season.
And the theme is Neon Night. And remember, there is an award for Best Dressed. But on a real note, it sucks that I'm never going to be able to wear these clothes again.
That's why I'm donating mine to the Stinger after tonight.
Stinger? What would the Stinger want?
That reminds me.
Stinger speaking.
Hi, I have a bunch of old clothes and I heard you guys were accepting donations.
We are.
That's great. Where do I bring them?
Just contact Mr. Collier.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Speaking of football, the tradition of Midnight Hour is continuing this year, except with a slight change of location.
Instead of Midnight Hour being held at the softball field, it's going to be at Pleasantdale Baptist Church. See you there.
Yearbook photos are this Tuesday, August 27th. Don't forget to dress fancy. Tonight at 5:30 in the Buford parking lot before the game, the FFA is hosting a tailgate party.
There's going to be a lot of fun things for students like karaoke, axe throwing, and more fun games. That's all for Jacket Culture.
With Tabitha Thompson and Michaela Oakley.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, act like you know. It's going down, I'm your captain. It's going down, I'm your captain. It's going down, I'm your captain. It's going down, I'm your captain now. It's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. I'm your captain now. It's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. This is how you start a fresh rap with a new track. Put your seatbelts on, prepare for the impact. In fact, I did that with...
Did you know today is National Find Your Inner Nerd Day? Riley Beckham took it to the street to find out what your inner nerd was.
On TV, nerds are seen as weirdos that are socially awkward, but that's just a stereotype. Being a nerd just means you're passionate about something. That's why we decided to take it to the street and ask, what's your inner nerd? What's something you're nerdy about?
The Vampire Diaries.
Doctor Who.
Scooby-Doo. Playing piano.
Playing soccer. What's something you're nerdy about?
Okay, so I am a science teacher, so I get all these cool things like
watching Minions.
Watching Gilmore Girls.
I have kids bringing me skulls. I mean, I'm collecting snake skins from my house and my sister.
Plants vs. Zombies.
Pokemon Go. We stopped and we got this guy right here. Like, this is pretty dang cool.
Space.
I got a butterfly over there somewhere. I've got my gallstones, my mom's kidney stones. You know, I got another cool bug.
What's something you're nerdy about?
Roblox.
What's something you're nerdy about?
The TikTok shop. Yep.
I'm nerdy about webpage design.
Video games, COD.
Probably reading. I read the series Twilight a lot.
Laws. I love criminal laws.
What's something you're nerdy about?
I'm nerdy about SpongeBob because SpongeBob is a really good movie and stuff, and yeah, I really like SpongeBob.
Personally, I'm a nerd about vintage things. Anyways, that's all for this week's Stinger on the Street with Riley Beckham and Emmy Johnson.
Thanks, Riley. How about it, Mr. Belk? What is your inner nerd?
Thank you, Emmy Grace. Love to nerd out with cooking. My inner nerd, I'd love to be a chef in my future life. So that would be my inner nerd. Cooking, especially barbecue, that's my jam. So yeah, definitely. Well, with that being said, good morning, Jackets. Hope everybody's doing well on this Friday. Want to take a moment to dive right in. Remember, getting into Jacket Pride, we talk about finding what we're looking for. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. Barkman this week for finding what he was looking for. Remember, there's great things going on all the time here at Buford High School, and just very thankful to our staff for seeking that out and then supporting our students and nominating them for Jacket Pride. So remember, personal responsibility, respect, integrity, dedication, and excellence. This week's recipient is Ms. Cheyenne Eberts. So Cheyenne, you are not only a Jacket Pride recipient, getting you a little shout out, your Cersei during your own time on Monday, but you're also our t-shirt winner for this week. So great job. And again, thanks to Mr. Bartman for shouting you out and showing that jacket pride. All right, getting into a few reminders as we get into this second Friday of the school year. Just a couple quick things. Remember, parking tags. If you are parking in the parking lot, remember, see Miss Sellers about getting your parking tag and getting that done ASAP, okay? Remember, if you're parking on school grounds, you do need to have that permit, and make sure that you're seeing Miss Sellers in the office to get that taken care of at this point. Also, don't forget your Chromebook insurance, that you're taking care of that as well. Just want to mention those two things as they come up and folks ask about that. All right, also looking forward to this first Friday, the Friday night lights and all the neon that I'm looking forward to seeing with our student body. Again, there's nothing more exciting than that first Friday night football game. So looking forward to a great crowd, great energy, but also showing great sportsmanship and showing that jacket pride at the same time. All right, so getting into a few things I wanted to share with our student body as well as our staff at this point. We're getting to the end of that 2-week stretch, that first 2 weeks of the school year. And with that, there's a lot of great energy, so many things to be proud of, but also realizing that with that first 2 weeks comes a little bit more rigor with some things. The reality of the school year starts to really hit in terms of the work that's required in the culture of learning that we're talking about. Remember, our vision and our goal is to build world-class knowledge, world-class skills, and world-class character. And anything that's going to be world-class is going to take a lot of time, a lot of intentional effort, and a lot of hard work. The reason I say this as we get to this 2-week stretch is we always talk about not apologize for high expectations we have, but we always say that we commit to providing the support that you need to get there. Just remember, when things get tough, as they might be at this point, getting into this 2-week mark with school, remember to keep a growth mindset. Remember, it's not where you are today. It's about where you are tomorrow as a result of what you learned today and the hard work that comes to just work to improve on a daily basis. If we could be 1% better tomorrow than we were today and keep growing and keep that mindset, if I work hard, great things happen, we will all be all right. And just keep that growth mindset in mind. And it reminds me of a quote from Mr. Colin Powell, who said, "There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure." And if we can keep our focus on those things, we will be in great shape, Beaufort High School. I look forward to a great year, and I hope, just like I believe in you, that this is going to be a great school year because of what you do and commit to for your sake and the goals that you have in mind. All right, with that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday, a great and safe weekend when the time comes. Go Jackets.
Until next week, for Stinger on Air, I'm Emmy Johnson.